Golf really has a Scottie Scheffler problem lately, and we're not exaggerating when we say this. According to the golf community, Scheffler is that one player who remains as unproblematic as it gets. And that's exactly the problem, because golf mistakenly thinks that Scottie Scheffler is boring. So what if he's posting Tiger-like numbers? Or he's one of the very few stars who have shined in a year plagued by power outages? His cool and unruffled nature is a welcome diversion from the sport's melodrama, but is calling him a bore a little too much. What has he done to earn such a title from almost everyone around? Stay with us, because today we're here to discuss the talk of the town so you don't have to figure it out on your own. Welcome to the Golf Caddy, your go-to exclusive news and gossip from the world of golf. Before we dive into the topic, we'd want to hear from you. What is your perception about Scottie Scheffler as a golfer? Do you think he's a smart player focusing on the game, or is he boring out his audience? Is being called boring an insult or a compliment in golf? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll be reading along. Everyone surely knows who Scottie Scheffler is. 18 top 10s in his previous 24 starts, highlighted by 2 wins and a runner-up in his last 3 appearances, first in strokes gained overall, SGT to green in approach, and in scoring average. Back-to-back Player of the Year honors and looking to be a good bet for 3 years in a row. For the last decade, golf has wondered when, if ever, it would see another dominant performer, and now such a man is on stage. Scottie is a professional golfer from the United States. He has been successful on the PGA Tour and reached the top of the official world golf ranking in 2022. Scheffler is known for his calm demeanor and strong all-around game, and he has won several important tournaments, including the Masters tournament in 2022. His game style has remained straightforward, avoiding any risks, and while his approach is both successful and effective, it doesn't always make for the most exciting viewing. His gameplay focuses on precision and reliability rather than risky, dramatic shots, and most importantly, Scottie doesn't give off any drama that people can talk about. He doesn't seem to enjoy the limelight like most other golfers. So isn't he just smart if he's only busy minding his own business? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Scheffler has proven his skills on the field with his unbeatable records and amazing golfing abilities, building a huge fan base in the golf world. However, despite all these achievements, the golfer is considered not very interesting as a person. Golf fans continue to slander him by calling him a boring player, but that take is officially tired. Not only fans, but his fellow players also agree. It came to light after a famous NHL and Barstool podcaster, Ryan Whitney, openly used the term boring to describe the player right after his big win at the Players' Championship. There were also some who had the same perception of him unexpectedly. Scheffler's wife also said something that could be a little shocking for you to know. In a recent video shared by a famous magazine, Meredith can be seen talking about how Scheffler used to be when they first met. And believe it or not, she called him the weirdest person she knew. Here's what she claimed. He was a lot more shy when we first met, and then now I'm like, he's the weirdest person I know. Well, a lot of Scheffler's fans might not find it that surprising to hear.
When your dad hugged you and he said, "I'm more proud of you than the golf," what did that sentiment mean to you?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I think that was always a tournament I'd wanted to win, and I always wanted to win in front of my family and friends.
Sorry, do you mind waiting 1 sec?
It's been a long journey for them as well, lots of sacrifices, so that was a really cool moment. I'm going to remember that one for a while.
Surely the golfer's behavior towards his own victories and records has been pretty humble. We can't help but observe that Scheffler is not exactly a self-promoter. When asked in a Q&A session after a match what he thought about entering the Masters as the guy, Scheffler replied, "I try not to look too far into the future. I'm excited about how I've been playing to begin this year. I think it's just one of those deals where all I'm trying to do is put myself in contention in the tournament and hopefully finish it off. I really am not looking much past tomorrow. I'm focused on my preparation right now, and those things don't really occupy many of my thoughts day to day." Wah, Scottie, easy with the bulletin board material. But what if we tell you that the toothy American birdie machine boringness is what makes him so impressive? Yeah, don't be quick to think this is ridiculous. Just wait up as we explain.
The reason why I play golf is because, I'm trying to glorify God and, all that he's done in my life. And so for me, my identity isn't a golf score. Like Meredith told me this morning, she says, if you win this golf tournament today, if you lose this golf tournament by 10 shots, if you never win another golf tournament again, she goes, I'm still going to love you. You're still going to be the same person. Jesus loves you, and nothing changes. And all I'm trying to do is glorify God, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm in this position. And so for me, it's not about a golf score.
We believe that given his outstanding gaming record, the only criticism anyone could throw Scheffler's way was that he is boring. which has been the common theme around Scheffler since he emerged as one of the game's best players. Now, we're not about to argue that Scheffler is the game's most exciting player. In fact, we would use the word boring to describe the 26-year-old as well, but not as an insult. Scheffler's ability to be boring and remain boring during a 72-hole tournament is his most impressive trait. Every single golfer's game plan on the tour is to hit fairways, hit greens, make a few putts, and most importantly, stay out of trouble. In other words, the successful game plan for every golf course is to stay boring, exactly what Scottie is living by. He's basically considered boring because he's inevitable. He's known for his consistent performance, especially in major tournaments, making his gameplay less thrilling and predictable. He's far away from giving off any rumors or gossip for people to talk about, which makes him a boring topic. He chooses not to stay active or post curated and controversial content on social media. Neither does he start beefs online to gain the limelight. He has rather been maintaining a low-profile image despite his high rankings. People might also call him boring for being exceptionally humble. Even after a brutal performance at the Ryder Cup, he went back out on the course instead of throwing someone under the bus or staging an informal protest, showcasing strong sportsmanship as he fought through the tears of disappointment. Moreover, Scottie rarely engages in stormy controversies or flashy behavior, both on and off the course. He's considered boring because he prefers to keep a healthy balance. Scott doesn't want golf to define him, instead pointing to his family and his faith as his cornerstones.
What I love about golf is being able to get the most out of myself and my game. I feel like it's one of the games that you can just continue to work at for forever and ever and never quite conquer it. And then as far as the competition goes, whatever we're doing, I love winning and I really hate to lose. And so I think it's a combination of both those things.
And let's just face it, waiting, lag putts, or laying up, there basically are a lot of boring things in golf already, including, at times, golf itself. What Scheffler is doing is far from dull if you ask us. The man is, all asterisks aside, the hottest player in the world. He's in Tiger's area of dominance, as Kyle Porter of TV Land said on Twitter. We'll conclude this by saying that Scheffler is maybe considered boring because sports often take greatness and talent for granted, only until it's gone. We believe if Scheffler continues his greatness in the game, it is likely to spur a conversation about the trajectory Scheffler is on and how far he could go. And part of that discussion will ask why the sport doesn't treat Scheffler like the superstar he is. It's a worthwhile question, but Scottie Scheffler isn't the one who has to answer. So, let us know what you think. Feel free to drop by in the comments section below. We'll love to dive into the conversation. In case you're into the news and drama from the golf world, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you never have to miss another exciting video. We'll be back soon. Thanks for watching.